can coast on boats from top models. They my click. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop. And I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud boos for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like you did all the chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. Saw my wires, then a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, was healing my soul. I didn't see my froze, filled up with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired bus chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge me on things. I'm a king, you won't.
Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And it's Charlotte to start out. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Joel Embiid with the board. And Maxi's got the ball here for Philadelphia. And there's the lob. Oh, that's offensive interference. Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Now here's George. That three's off the mark. Now Bridges. George defending. And here's Knipple from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Conker Nipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
For three, Maxey. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Miller outside to the left side wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Here's Philadelphia. It's a three-point game. Pass to Edgecombe. The three is up. Philadelphia with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Charlotte's shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Maxey. Launches it. Diabate grabs the board. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Charlotte's shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good.
And primarily in college, Conker Nipple was used as a floor spacer, a guy who is lethal from range. But he showed signs of being able to make plays and crash the glass as well.
Now here's Bridges. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
And here are the 76ers. Trailing by 4. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
And it's Maxey missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Philadelphia with another miss. On offense, here are the Hornets. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Philadelphia moving it around. 4 on the clock. From the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Knipple. Bridges outside. To the right side. Here's Ball. Here's Diabate. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
76ers trail by 10. Maxey. It's hauled in by White. Pass to Diabate. Ball left side. Puts it up from 17. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Diabate. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Grimes. The Sixers with another miss. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break up 12. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Hornets so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
That one drops for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Edwards. Out to the wing. Barlow misses. Charlotte leading by 14. Outside White. And here's James. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Barlow. And he dumps it down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Bridges outside. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Embiid. Outside Edwards. Outside Maxey. Back to Grimes. The Sixers again can't hit. On offense, here are the Hornets. Miller. The offensive rebound. And here's Embiid. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Bridges. Charlotte leading by 12. Here's Knipple. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Knipple's got 5.
Yeah, obviously a guy with strong mechanics. Knipple able to drain the jumper.
Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Edwards. First personal foul.
Here's Ball.
First team foul. Charlotte substitution.
Pass to Knipple. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Grimes. Here's Maxey. From downtown. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc. You can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Barlow. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They're leading by 8. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Timeout.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Stolen by Ball. To the inside. Miller, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. 76ers trail by 10. Pass to George. Now Embiid. It's Edwards on the wing. George for 3. Pure from 3-point range. George has got 5 now.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Left side Williams. Now here's Ball. George defending. And he lobs it up. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Grimes with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Edwards gets the bucket.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Lowry. Outside Edwards. Back to George. Here's the 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Pass to George. 16 seconds left in the first half of this game. The 3. No good that time. Miller outside. Here he goes. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Pass to Maxey. Now here's George. Back to Maxey. Out to the right wing. Here's George. He's guarded by Bridges. George, no good. Charlotte leading by 9. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by George. Pass to Maxey. George outside. The Sixers again can't hit. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
left side. Here's Bridges. Let's go with a three. Ball no good. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Diabate. Three-pointer, Bridges. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 8.
I think he epitomizes the modern-day stretch 4. Miles Bridges can hurt you from deep in addition to getting to the rack.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going. Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Give it up to your dancing machine mascot, Franklin the Dog.
76ers trail by 12. Here's Maxey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Long take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
They grab their own miss. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Clock at 6. Here's Knipple. Out to Bridges. From deep three-point land. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Maxey. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw in this game.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit, too.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the second one. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Oubre. Ball right side. Back to Miller. To the middle. Inside. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia with the ball. To the paint. And here's Oubre. Now George. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Embiid. For three, Maxey. Sends it home from three-point land. Maxey's got 8 points here in the quarter. Over to the left wing. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul so far.
Team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Diabate. And the layup is good off the glass. Diabate's got 6.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Hornets leading by 7. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
To the inside. Ball. Off target at the rim. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. For three, George. He drops it from range. And now just a three-point Charlotte lead. Lets it go. It's scooped up. Here's Diabate. No good with a layup. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. White with it. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Hornets making a switch here. And he slams it in one-handed.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's White. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Charlotte on top. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Miller. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Inside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Grimes with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Embiid just too tall inside.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Here's the pick. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Timeout. Timeout.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 6-point Hornet lead.
Yes, I know Knipple is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Maxey. Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Salon.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Miller outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Charlotte leading by 6. Let's loose for 3. Buries it from outside.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Ball. LaMelo working inside.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Now Bridges. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
With the drive, and he slams it down.
Well, you got to do a lot more than this to stop Bridges. I mean, when he's got momentum behind him, he runs right through the defense.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. George! And he can't stop the run as that misses. Hornets leading by 14. Bridges. Outside ball. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now ball. No.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win.
I gotta move tight. Thomas they cover my flaws, I had to brand new tight. Tell her like a tight. All of my jeans to say I think I'm over tight. Put it down with it, she think she my manager tight. Shot that she was the one I will forever have a boss. The picker said, homie, playing on Muslim tight. 81 for the teeth, I still ain't smiling for this. This that she better than me, she on that IG model. Trust her superhero, so how the my hide it? When the bed, she on her tight. All I want is, I ain't got no tight. Little, middle, sit right here in my tight. Might put some dollars in my gloves, whoa, on my mic. What the f*** y'all taking my bodies for? Y'all just tight.
Put her, I don't hang with rats, that's some new type. On the news type. Don't screw tight. Just sad, crew tight. Got a bad, that home voodoo type. Take down mega stallions by the crew type.
Touch high level my shirt, Rasta tight. I live my dream, Rasta tight. I just take a.
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And it's going to be Minnesota off the tip. It's Edwards on the wing. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Green. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Back to Brooks. And the layup is good.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Randall. The putback. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing. First quarter, just over a minute played. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And the Timberwolves with possession. McDaniels from long range. And he buries his first look.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. High post Green. Pass to Gillespie. Just 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Booker can't get it to go. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. McDaniels with it. Green picks him up. Gobert with the bucket.
Well, given how tall and lengthy Gobert is, it makes sense why he looks to score inside. Nice bucket there.
Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Back to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Outside. DiVincenzo. Another shot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Williams on the wing. Back to Green. McDaniels with some nice D. 1:57 left in the opening quarter. Here's Edwards. Brooks with the rebound. On the wing, Green. Brooks with it. Randall's in his pocket. Williams' shot is good.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the shot goes down.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Reed in the post. Iguodaro grabs a miss. The Suns leading. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's the pick. Outside, Ingles. Back to Conley. Now Ingles laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Reed brings the double. Here's Iguodaro. Three-pointer, no good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reed. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
What up, though?
Here's Highsmith. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Tie game.
Bass, what up, cuz?
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Oh, my bad. I was talking to somebody else. But what up, though?
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Stripped it away. Pass to Goodwin.
Yeah, I'll be on here sometime, bro.
Now here's Dunn. Fires the three. The rebound by Shannon. Kisumu on the wing. And here's Reed. Here's Allen. Here's Goodwin. An easy 2 on the layup. Goodwin's got his first points in this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Randall, right side. No luck on that one.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Dunn. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves trail. Conley looking for an opening. From 13. Off the left rim and out. Allen, left side. Takes a 3. The rebound by Shannon.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Booker. Back to Williams. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Randall, good. And it's all knotted up.
On either side of the pick and roll, Randall is a problem.
Brooks outside. For 3, Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Tries again. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Both free throws good from Booker.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Booker with the finish inside.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Brooks outside. Pass to Green. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Outside Edwards. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Puts the move on. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
It's Booker on the wing. He has 7. Banked it in off the glass. Booker's got 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo from outside the arc. Randall on the screen. And he can't jam it through. Outside, Williams. Here's Green. And it's Gobert with a rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 points for him. And stolen by Williams. Booker fires from way outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And here's Randall. Brooks defending. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside, Green.
Is staying right on the ball there. Randall with a nice shot contest, making the difference.
That'll make you angry as a...
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light in translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like corpse flower. Late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. We some peacemakers, go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fairs Bueller got no regard for the new school. I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher prices or the tissue paper. No, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I could never come.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Outside Harden. Allen, right side. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Over flag. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Gafford. 4 on the clock. Nice move. And it's laid up and in by Irving.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
On the wing, Harden. Drops in the layup for 2.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Down low. And Mobley gets it to go.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. Nice D from Gafford. Here's Flagg. Outside Irving. Spins. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Mobley outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Harden scanning the floor. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Here's Irving. And Harden with the block. Right side Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Irving with it. Outside Christie. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Gafford. Clock at 4. A step back shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers leading. And it's Harden penetrating. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavs. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Outside for Harden. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Harden's got 7.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Here's Irving. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They lead by 4. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration. And what an explosive finisher. Flagg's going to give us plenty of highlights in his career.
Here's Flagg. With the teardrop. Strus with a defensive effort. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Tyson. Off with the layup. Here's Flagg. Lets it go from the wing. No good that time. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Schroeder. Count that bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Williams. On the wing, Christie. Pass the flag. There's a screen. It's Middleton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Mitchell. Outside Harden. Allen, left side. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Allen's got 6.
And Allen is a high IQ player, one who understands when he should try to score.
Pass the flag. Unloads from 13. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the 3-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Fires in the triple. 10 points for him.
A lights-out 3-point shooter, Harden loves to take and make them.
3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Mitchell, still without a bucket. Pulls up, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Pass to Irving. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
And it's Harden penetrating. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Derek Lively.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Mavericks trail by 6. .121 left to play in the first half. And that one's good. Irving.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and tries with such purpose.
Pass to Marshall. This one for 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Here's the screen by Bryant. Inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Out to Thompson. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Harden. To the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Irving for three. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Mavericks trail by 9. To the middle. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Allen. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Flag. He's got 6. Irving looking around. Puts up a 3. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Allen. Soft touch off the glass. Allen's got 8.
Great positioning by Allen in transition, making himself the easy option to finish the fast break. Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Harden misses. Mavericks trail by 4. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Irving. 16 points for him. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Here's Flag. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here comes Cleveland. 3-pointer, Harden. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
Irving, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the play.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. To the left wing. Mobley down low. Double team on Mobley. Allen outside. Outside Harden. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Pass to Gafford. Marshall outside. And here is Irving. He's got 18. Lots of room. The rebound by Allen. Now here's Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Irving attacking. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Irving for three. Again, Irving missing. The Cavaliers lead by 9. Up top, Harden. 19 points in the game. And that one, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And that one's good. Flag.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to the... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Wade. And he lays it up and in.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Back to Middleton. Here's Williams. Clock at 6. Inside. And it's Tyson with a rebound. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Flag. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
And it's Flag missing. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Pass to Strus. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Both teams changing it up here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Flag. Now Irving. And there's the drive. Yes! Using that window!
A magician with the ball. Irving can get to anywhere he wants and finish with either hand.
Knocks down the trifecta.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Mobley. Rebounded by Gafford. And Dallas with possession. Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Here's Harden. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Irving with it. Lays it in easily.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
Mitchell on the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
They're making all of their free throws right now. It's a great way to extend the lead.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Irving. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. Now Middleton from deep. Buries it from outside.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Wade. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Oh, wow, I just can't believe that. What a costly turnover.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Flag. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Mobley. Mitchell outside. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Flag. Now Irving. Four on the clock. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're behind by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Flag. Now Thompson for 3. Harden with a rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
14 foul. Dean Wade.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Thompson fires. And so the Cavaliers take the win.
I'm so excited. You make me wanna shout. Gee, I feel so lucky now to have you all along, girl. I really love the way you love it, girl. Forever I'll be yours, baby. You blow my mind, baby. I'm so alive with you, baby. You blow my mind, baby. You blow my mind, baby. Baby, light my fire. I feel alive, baby. You blow my mind. I'm satisfied.
So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. Now here's Harris. Basket counts.
An understanding that the mid-range jumper is not dead. I love it. Harris is dependable and takes smart shots.
Outside Harden. Mobley on a screen. Harden with a bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Cunningham. Outside Robinson. From the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Allen. We played just over a minute here in the first. Good D by Duren. And here are the Pistons. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
And the Pistons with possession here. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A rebound by Detroit. Pass to Robinson. Cunningham with the ball. Harden picks him up. Here's Robinson. Oh, ejected by Allen.
Yeah, terrific block by Allen, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Now here's Cunningham. And the shot goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Mitchell from behind the arc. Duren with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Harris. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. To the inside. Here's Duren. Mobley with some nice D. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Bryant. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Duren. Oh, misses the dunk. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now here's Strus. Defended by Thompson. To win the drought. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. On defense, Cleveland. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by the Pistons. 1:37 left to play in the first. Cunningham outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Mitchell, and the shot goes.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Detroit leading by 6. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham throws it down.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Harden, deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Jenkins' shot is good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Jenkins. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead. Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cavaliers trail by 12. From deep, Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 5.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Allen a screen. And so it's Detroit with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Detroit?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Pass to Stewart. 5 on the clock. Here's Jenkins. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Bryant. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Bryant's got his first basket.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open look.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Strus outside. A rebound by Stewart. Detroit leading by 7. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Herder from long range. That one doesn't drop. Merrill with it. Now LeVert defending. There's a screen. Pass to Strus. Three-pointer. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Jenkins. He's got 5. Driving inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
The 3 is up. Back to Herder. Pass to Jenkins. Lets the 3 fly. And Bryant pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's the pick. And here's Strus outside. The rebound by Stewart.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The shot by LeVert, no good. And it's Cleveland's ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. Detroit leading by 6. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So both teams changing it up here. And Cunningham throws it down.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Outside Harden. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. Second shot opportunity. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
Counted. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wade misses. On the wing, Thompson. Still no points. Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. Robinson for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Harden, deep three-point land. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Stolen by Harden. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Harden's got 7 points.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
And Cunningham throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Stolen. Mobley, left side. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pistons ahead, up 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now here's Cunningham. Cade gets going. Thompson outside. From 18 feet away. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
On target from range.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Pass to Duran. Clock at 6. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Allen.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Detroit leading by 3. Here's Thompson. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. Harris misses. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
And the Pistons with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and they doubled up Cunningham. Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Thompson pulls it in.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Back to Robinson. Cunningham on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fades away. The rebound by Allen.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And Mobley throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside Mitchell. Knocked away. And stolen by Cunningham.
Right here.
Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
Launches it. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Cunningham is doubled. Pass to Thompson. Harris on the wing. From deep. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Duran, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. 107 left in the third. Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Harris. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Wow, holding offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Inside. Here's Tomlin. Right wing. And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Stewart.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space, And peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Pass to Harris. It's Herder on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jenkins. Here's Stewart. Covered by Bryant. Tips it up. Here's Holland. Here's Stewart. Excellent D there from Bryant. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. That's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
The Pistons, 33.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Cavaliers leading. Nance the screen. Here's Merrill. They grab their own miss. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Merrill's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Cunningham outside. For 3, Robinson. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results. From downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants... Their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Up top, Schroeder. All alone. Duran with a rebound.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
To tie it up. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Merrill outside. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Can't cash it in from close range. Cunningham outside. And an intentional foul right there. And now we've got an intentional foul. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Cunningham outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Thompson to take the lead. Oh, no good.
and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Cunningham drills it from way outside.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Merrill outside. Fires the three. The three is in.
This is rapid fire. Back-to-back triples. Momentum swinging wildly.
Cunningham with the ball. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, missed on the train.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Group substitution here for Cleveland. Cunningham. Oh, no good on the dunk. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Here's Mobley. Now Allen. Oh, he leaves no question.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Now Strus. Misses the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Cunningham. Got a piece of it.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Strus outside. Here's Mitchell. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Up again. Harris there for the rebound. And so they foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws. And the Cavs with possession. Mitchell. Allen fires. Duran pulls it down. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up by 9.
He might not have made